Hi, and thanks so much for joining me for Everyday Vlogmas, Day 18. I thought we'd switch up 18 a little bit because I got a lovely package from this company that I know we all love. Chantecaille. They kindly sent me something, so I actually haven't opened it yet, so we'll open it together. Well, I took it out of the package and then I wrapped it up, and now we'll open it together. Oh, lovely. Thank you so much. So we have the holiday collection here, Crane, Zerbra, and then the Stylos, which I actually haven't tried yet. And it comes in the cutest elephant pouch. I love that. That's so cute. Thank you so much, Chantecaille, for the generous gift. Of course, we'll try all of these on for you. Let's get a look together. Got on most of my makeup. I did try the combination one of you recommended where you mix the Future Skin with the tinted moisturizer, so that was kind of fun to play with. So thank you so much for recommending that. I think it looks really pretty. A different setup again. We've got the artificial lighting at this point, but I just have the one, it's like a rectangular light. And let me know what you think. I'm trying to find a kind of a new setup for the new year, but let me know what you think. And oh, I have a new camera. So thank you, Angela Van Rose. She and I were going back and forth about a camera, and so I purchased the one she used because I love the quality of her videos. I think it's really crisp looking. But I thought we could slow down here because I have a few new items to talk about. So this is the Dolce & Gabbana blush. Look how pretty that is. That Abby and I exchanged on our gift exchange. She picked this one out for me, which is 130 Mocha. And of all the products we both tried, I think this is the one we both liked the most. I would love to try more of their blushes, but it has a beautiful pattern on it. I don't know if you can see it, but this one is a pretty like antique rose shade. I thought I would show it again here. It has a bit of a sheen to it though. So it looks matte in here, but it's not. So you're gonna see here, it will emphasize pores a little bit in the front for me. So I'm gonna avoid that area. It's just such a pretty natural shade, I think. Oh, whoops. See, I go overboard, and then when I go to play back, it's like, whoa, that's a lot of blush. That's a lot of blush. Okay, let me fix that. I have to pay attention. It will go a little bit deeper though. I don't know if you noticed that. If I put more on it, there's more of a brightness about it with less. So I like to use a little bit less with this one. It turns more like a mauve shade over here. Again, shade 130 Mocha. Yeah, their blushes looked really like they pulled warm, so that's why I'm interested in trying more as well. As you know, I already have the Crane and Zerbra, so I had an idea that came to mind, and I would love your help with this because we have the fundraiser going on for St. Jude. I did set a goal of 5,000. So I actually didn't know as I was setting up the fundraiser that you set a goal, so I kind of just picked 5,000. But I thought we could at least put that as a goal, and we have $1,400 already towards that goal. So thank you so much for your generosity. That was only the first couple of days. I know it's a difficult time because of everything that's going on, plus it's the holidays and we're buying gifts for people. $5 helps, $10, whatever you can give, it all really adds up. Thank you so very much again for your generosity. If you would like to donate, you can go to day 15. It says fundraiser right under it. I'll put a little image of it here in case you would like to donate. I was thinking if we reach the 5,000 goal, I would love to do a giveaway of the 2 that I just received, as well as Lobelia, because I purchased that one. So I have an extra lip color as well as 2 extras of these. So let me know your ideas. How can we connect it with the fundraiser in terms of a giveaway if we meet the goal of 5,000? So I thought I'd just throw that out there because I know you have great ideas. But that did just come to mind, so let me know what you think. So actually, I thought we could try to replicate the video that I just saw on their channel. They used it a little bit differently, just a little bit differently than I did. So we're gonna go all over the lid with this. This is the one in Zerbra. It's the rose gold color. And they put all over her lid and up a little bit. I just watched it. And then they took the Raven, I believe it was the Raven eyeliner, which I don't have. I have Earth and then I have the violet one. I think let's go in with the violet because that's a little interesting. I think it might go well with these shades. So they went in with this and they did a little wing, but they used an angled brush that I don't have. Actually, I need to purchase that at some point because I'd love to use that to make this wing because otherwise I have to sharpen this all the time, which I don't. I'm kind of lazy in terms of sharpening pencils. So I just kind of use my finger like this to create a wing. Then they went in with the mascara. Really simple. We're gonna go in though with Snapdragon, which is what they used on the model. So the coloring on the model though is very different than mine. So we're gonna see a difference, I'm sure, with this. So let's see, I haven't tried any of these yet. We are going to add a little bit of the other shade as soon as this sets though. There's a nice glide to these. So this is a very light, more cool toned shade on me. Okay, this one's Meadowsweet. Actually, I thought this was gonna be lighter, but it's not. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, the 2 lighter shades, I prefer this one, Meadowsweet, to Snapdragon. I think if you're cooler toned, Snapdragon would look really beautiful on you. I haven't read about these yet, so that's interesting because it says lightweight with a beautiful glide, which is what I've been commenting on. They really are so easy to apply. It says, this lip crayon draws on a comfortable velvety matte lip with precision and ease. I think I said that about the NARS recently, that I like this actual shape for lipstick application. It's a little bit easier. Nourishing creamy feel is what sets this matte apart. They are very creamy feeling. Let's go in with Aster. Oh, that's really pretty too. I think this matte finish is really sophisticated because it's not totally flat. Yeah, I like this one. It's not too bright. It definitely has some life to it though. It's one of those vibrant shades that I think doesn't wear me. Sometimes I feel like when they're so vibrant, that's all you see, but in this case, I think it just complements the makeup. This next one is Lobelia. It's a fiery orange red. Okay, so that one is Lobelia. I thought I'd just swatch them for you one more time, just so you can see a comparison side by side. So the first one I tried was Snapdragon, this one right here, and it's described as soft peachy pink, although on me, because of the warm tones of my skin, it looked a little bit cooler than I'd say a peachy. Then the next one I tried was Meadowsweet, a nude pink. Although it looks so much different on my actual face, I think, than on my arm. And I really liked this one for kind of an everyday color, really pretty. Then Aster, oh, I think I said sophisticated on this too. It says sophisticated bright rose. I think this one might be my favorite one. At least with this eye, I think I might change into this in a moment. And then Lobelia is a fiery orange red. And I think you can really see it stand out here as a very vibrant color compared to the other ones. Snapdragon, Meadowsweet, Aster, and Lobelia. Okay, I think I'm gonna change the lip into Aster. Oh wow, you can see the staying power on this. It doesn't wanna go. And I have a little bit of micellar water here. So you can see it leaves a stain behind. Wow. So I suppose that's a really good illustration of how this wears. Okay, let's go in with Aster. I feel like it's a little bit more red now than it initially was because of the color underneath. Did have to go a little bit outside the lines because otherwise it would have been red on the exterior. Let's go in with Crane next, the deeper of the two. And they just kind of patted it along the lash line and then towards the exterior. Oh, I think I put a lot on. But they kind of just put it in this area here from what I could see. I think that's all they did. But I'm gonna go in with Jasper in the waterline. I got so excited about the Chantecaille that I almost forgot to talk about my top 5 foundations. So starting here with La Mer, we have the Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation SPF 20. I have mine in the shade Buff 23A. And I love the finish on this. I think it looks so pretty. It's got a little bit of warmth to it, which I like. You can see though that it's got a really nice amount of coverage to it if you want it. Next up, this was, I know, my favorite of 2019, but it is still a really pretty foundation, and having worn it recently, I just am still so impressed with it. It's a Radiant Fluid Foundation by Clé de Peau, SPF 24. You can see here its consistency is a bit thinner than La Mer, so it is very much a fluid type of texture on it, so I think they described it really well. This makes your skin just look really pretty. It is a bit cool for me, as you can see, compared to the La Mer. So I wish there was just a little bit more of a brightness about it for me, but yeah, really beautiful. Then we've got the Chantecaille Future Skin. I had it before in 2 other colors and finally found the correct shade. This is in the shade Cream. This one does the best job of really brightening up my complexion and making me look awake. It makes me look healthy, and this never feels like makeup on the skin. I think it's clear the difference between the shades and the brightness with Cream versus the other 2 and why it makes such a difference on my skin. I feel like Cream is a really hard shade to find, but if I could have all of my foundations in that shade, I would get it in that shade. So I'm not quite sure what they did to achieve that, but it's rare that I found anything like that. This foundation grew on me. I did not love it at first. The whole spray thing was a little bit confusing, but now I figure out how to use it with the Shiseido brush. I love that the layer is very thin, but you still get that coverage. So you can see the first one there, the deeper of them, is in the shade 3W, and then the lighter one is 303 or 3W Peach. So I mixed the 2 together. Finally, this new one by Clé de Peau, the Radiant Fluid Foundation Matte SPF 20. I love this especially on my more oily skin because it gives that radiance without being too dewy. So I especially love this right in the center of my face where I need the most coverage. And that right there is in the shade 030. So you can see the difference between 040 and the Radiant Fluid Foundation and 030. So there's definitely a brightness about 030 that I really like, especially for the center of my face. I've said it before, but one of my favorite things about Chantecaille is how easy their products are to use to achieve a beautiful result. Thank you again so much, Chantecaille, for sending over the lovely package with the luminescent eye shades, as well as the lip matte Stylos. Really beautiful products. Thank you again for donating to St. Jude. We have a few more days left if you would like to contribute. And please let me know about any ideas you might have around how we can tie a giveaway of the luminescent eye shades and the lip Stylo in Lobelia to reaching the $5,000 goal for the fundraiser for St. Jude. I look forward to hearing all of your ideas, but that's it for today's video, so please take care of each other, stay well. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.